What's up, guys? What's up, fam? This is Anik and Vic, and it's time to make some gains.
Oh yeah.
But in this video, we're gonna be making some knowledge gains for you. We're gonna be talking about we're gonna be sharing 3 tips on how to make muscle, make some muscle mass,
How to build that muscle
gain some
mass.
muscle mass. Excuse me.
Right. Muscle building is a very slow and steady process, and it takes some time. But if you're not following these 3 keys, these 3 hacks we're gonna give you, then oh man, it's gonna be unless it's all in the rear, you know, unless you're on something, it's gonna be very difficult for you. So make sure you follow these 3 tips, guys. Tip number 1 is
Being a calorie surplus. So you want to make sure you're eating more food, consuming more calories than you're burning, because in order to gain muscle, you need to feed your muscle. You could work out all you want, but if you're not feeding your muscle the proper nutrition that it needs, you're setting yourself up for failure. You know, you need to be in a calorie surplus. That's probably one of the most important tips we can give you.
Right, yeah, definitely, man.
Tip number 2.
Tip number 2, and I can't stress this enough, guys. Tip number 2, what am I saying? I can't stress this enough, guys. Tip number 2 is to get enough rest. Now, sleep is very important, and it plays a major factor in building muscle, because your muscles need to recover, and that's what's actually going to make it grow. People think going in the gym stimulates muscle growth, but when your muscles actually grow is during sleep. When you're asleep and your muscles and your body's recovering and it's getting that rest and it's getting ready for the next workout. So I would say Arnold Schwarzenegger got 9 hours of sleep. Now we're not Arnold Schwarzenegger. We're not like professional bodybuilders. We're not going to compete. But I would say get as much as you can. 8 hours in a perfect world. 8 hours is great. 7 is good. 6 is bare minimum. If you're trying to build muscle, don't get less than 6 hours, guys. You would go catabolic. You would produce the cortisol and the stress hormone cortisol, and you'll lose all those gains you leave all those gains on the table, man. You don't want to do that. You want to eat all the gains up from the table, so make those gains. All right.
Exactly.
I need to take it away.
All right, guys. Last but not least, tip number 3. It's probably you guys wondering how can we actually build this muscle. When you're at the gym, guys, you want to lift heavy. Can't stress this enough. You need to lift heavy. When I mean heavy, I don't mean just throw 4 plates, rack up the whole thing. Heavy is relative. You want to pick a weight that you can do 8 to 10 reps. 8 to 10 reps?
8 to 10. 8 to 10 is hypertrophy. You know what I'm saying? You want to get 8 to 10. If you get to 10 to 12, that's also a hypertrophy range.
But I say 8 to 10 is ideal for muscle building. 3 to 4 sets, depending on how advanced you are.
Try to hit 10, guys. If you can't hit 10, then lower the weight. That's just it.
And form is very important. You know if the weight is too heavy. If you can't reach, if by the time you lift your fifth rep and your form is suspect,
is everything.
Form is everything.
You don't get biceps like this. You don't get biceps like that.
Biceps like this.
Yeah, you don't get it by doing curls like.
But
you don't get it by humping the air. You don't get it by hip thrust. This is not a hip thrust. Isolation means to quarantine, right? To single out one muscle, right? So if it's an isolation workout, you're targeting one muscle. So keep it isolation, guys. Keep it. Lower the weight, man. No ego. That's what's gonna make you'll get there. You'll get to the higher weights. You'll get there, man.
He meant isolation because he was trying to show you how form is important. But since your main goal is to build muscle, focus on the compound movements.
Stick to compounds, right? Isolation's at the end.
Yeah, bench press, overhead press, squat, deadlift. Stick to your compound movements and stick to the 8 to 10 rep range. And yeah, lift heavy.
It is gonna be hard after your compound movements, but that's when it's gonna actually grow, because anybody can curl when it's easy. The whole point is, now that you're done with the bulk of your workout, your whole body's, getting the broken muscles down. Now you gain that. You gain the aesthetics. You're shaping it. You're making it. You want to make it grow. Those were 3 tips on how to build muscle, and those are 3 tips that you guys should be following. Those are 3 tips that me and Nick used to help. As you can see, man, the gains are there.
And if you ask any professional trainers, and they'll tell you how important these 3 are. I mean, there's other factors that come into it. We can help you guys with that, cover that later. But make sure you're following these three tips.
And as always, if you guys like the video, please press the like button, subscribe to our channel if you want more tips on how to build muscle, if you want tips on how to lose weight. Let us know what we can do for you guys. Oh man, okay, all right. Please press the like button, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. It's perform_Elite. Hey man, give me some room, man. Why are you doing that? This is widescreen. You know that whole thing. So we're not that big. Imaginary lat syndrome. Yeah, man. Follow us. We getting off topic. Close the video, man. Follow us, like, subscribe, share. Am I forgetting something, man? Oh, and as always, man, Performlete out.